to Cruise1st TV, always here to bring you the biggest and widest variety of cruise holidays around the world at market-beating price tags. This is all about more for less as we head to the wonders of Asia.
Yes, welcome. Good to see you. Now come with us as we explore the riches of the East with incredible cruise opportunities served up by two of the biggest names in cruise. We'll be new luxury cruising with celebrity, and we'll also enjoy the signature luxury of princess cruises.
Yes, and we're off to Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Vietnam, even Australia in this show. So stick around. Let's begin with an exclusive Cruise1st package taking us to Japan in its famed Golden Week next April. Now, your 17-night trip begins by flying to Tokyo and enjoying an incredible 3 nights there in the city, reveling in the buzz.
Yes, and Golden Week encompasses loads of incredible festivals, the Hakata Danutu Port Festival. You'll find also lots of lovely flower festivals around the city, tons of things going on, dragon boat races as well. Then it's time for us to cruise, and we've got all-included cruising for you with your classic drinks package and Wi-Fi. What an incredible ship this is. You're going to be on for 12 nights on the beautiful and elegant Celebrity Millennium. She was refreshed in 2024 as well, so you know, expect lots of lovely updates if you've been on this vessel before in the past. The central point every night, the Metropolitan restaurant where you can enjoy your 3-course dinner, or in fact you can have breakfast, lunch and dinner there, and afternoon tea should you wish, all included of course. The Mast Grill, this is great to grab a bite when you're outside just basking in that springtime air. That's going to be wonderful. And then when it comes to specialty, you've got restaurants like the Tuscan Grill, which is delicious Italian, sushi on 5 as well. Of course, that's all made fresh for you. Whilst you bask in the essence of new luxury, which is celebrity, and every space is uniquely designed to make you feel at home and comfortable depending on the theme. La Petite Chef, this is a great one to book as a specialty treat, and it's so entertaining. It really is. Then you've got, I mean, a ton of bars and lounges to choose from. And look, there's some excellent mixologists on Celebrity. They are known for their cocktails, so grab a cocktail, sit back, relax, and just watch the world float by. Maybe with your book in hand, or you might be up in one of the lounges taking part in the quiz. There's different activities, of course, going on every day and amazing shows. So we are cruising out of the port for Tokyo, and a day at sea is going to see us into Kyoto. Now you have an overnight on board in Kyoto. Remember, with it being Golden Week, expect lots of festivals happening around the city. That's why they're staying late. We're staying late in the port for Osaka Castle. It will be lit up with amazing energy and be bustling with crowds as well. In fact, you've got the Nahahari dragon boat races taking part here. And then we're into Koshi with its beautiful castle and its incredible shrines. It's a wonderful city to walk around. It feels very local and understated. In fact, you might want to take the castle and Hiromi market tour, where they, you know, take you through the food stalls. Busan's next in lovely South Korea, energetic coastal, full of contrasts. And being here at this time of the year, there is certain, you know, an energy of anticipation in springtime. And of course, just a wonderful place to enjoy the vibe. Then we're into Nagasaki. What a beautiful port this is. It's often known as Paris of Japan, and in fact you might want to head to the Memorial Park there to pay respects and learn a little bit about the history of this port of call whilst basking in the springtime. Then it's Kagoshima. In Kagoshima you can expect to see the incredible views of Mount Fuji, of course, and you might want to head to the sand bath and hot springs on an excursion, and that would be a great one to do just to explore the spa culture of Japan. We're into Shimizu next. This is the port officially for Mount Fuji, so you get to, again, you can take a little cruise across the lake to see the distant views, or you might want to go ahead and just you know, do a mini coach tour around. Then we're back into Yokohama, the port for Tokyo. We have an overnight on board in Yokohama before you head home. So again, this is going to give you an optimum opportunity to enjoy some of the festivals for Golden Week. You know, the Cherry Blossom Festivals, the Matsuri as well, known as the Darkness Festival. And again, the Dragon Boat Flower Festival. There's loads of things happening around the city. We're going to fly you back after this amazing adventure to the UK.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? And Golden Week is a very, very special time because actually it's a chance where the locals, it's almost like our equivalent of having an extra long bank holiday, if you like. So they celebrate it in lots of lovely and relaxing ways. And that means that culturally, when you're going to Japan, there's just a little bit more going on, which is wonderful. I mean, it's lovely to see the countryside, of course. You are at the time of year where it's very colourful anyway. You know, very floral everywhere. Everything is out in fairly, full bloom. The cherry blossom may well have rained down by then, but you've still got all of the azaleas and the rhododendrons and all the trees changing colours and whatever. So it's a very atmospheric place to be, actually. Really, really nice part of the world. I think actually teaming it up with a cruise like this, with it being all included as well, with your drinks and Wi-Fi, I just think it works perfectly in step with the part of the world that you are going to. And there's so much in terms of highlight for this holiday. There's any number to choose from. Let's have a look at the price from the package and then I'll break it down and talk to you about what's included in there. It is very, very good. And remember, and it's quite often the case with our celebrity offers when we're looking into the future, obviously this is for next April, that we can talk about a deposit. Deposits are really low on this, actually, just £199 each, which is super, super low. And that locks in that price tag for you right now. It also means that you haven't got to find all of that right now, which is great. And you'll be so looked after as you go and explore here. So included in the package price, it's your flights to and from Tokyo. You've got a 3-night hotel stay there when you first arrive, which is great because Tokyo is a city that you want to see, you want to chill out in, you want to go and enjoy it, see all the highlights, shopping, do the whole shebang. And then down to Yokohama, the cruise port not too far away. The next 12 nights is your luxury cruise and you'll love Celebrity. You'll fall in love. You've never cruised with Celebrity before. You will fall in love the second you get on board. And then you can just go and enjoy all of these maybe unfamiliar places around Japan, but what a variety you are getting here as well, including that kind of key port, Shimizu, which is the port for Mount Fuji at the very end of the itinerary as well. Love this. Classic drinks included all the way through the cruise, Wi-Fi included as well. That alone is valued at over $1,300 per person, which is great. And let me just tell you, because this is an exclusive, so your overall savings by booking this with us here at Cruise1st are up to £2,000 plus just by booking with us. You are welcome. Here's all the details you need. I love it. I love to know that. And I'm always saying to the team, listen, don't just tell me it's a great deal. I need to know, but I put that in pounds and pence, please. I need to know, because I always want that information for you. Because if you think about it, there are so many different, especially at the moment, have you noticed, there are every time you are in an ad break. I know you try and skip through the ad breaks as much as you possibly can. And I know, in essence, the irony of this is we are one long ad break if you think about it. But if you're watching normal telly, and it comes up to ad break, well, it's holidays galore, isn't it? Yeah. Holiday, 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 coming at you from every which way. But in 30 seconds, you can't say anything about a holiday, but we have all day and all night, so we can go into a lot more detail. And that really, that gives you your value for money, because you know what you're getting for your money, which I think is really important.
Yeah, absolutely. We pack in so much value in all of our amazing offerings that we give you. So we have another exclusive Cruise1st package now for next January, spending 18 nights in all exploring Southeast Asia and enjoying a celebrity cruise. You will fly first to Singapore and have plenty of time to enjoy its highlights. You'll stay here for 3 nights before your wonderful cruise. Then it's, well, of course, in Singapore, there's just tons to do. It is a wonderful place full of luxury, natural beauty, lots of thrills and spills. If you head to Sentosa Island, go to Universal as well. There's the lovely lights. We're on Celebrity Solstice for 13 nights, and this is all included cruising for you with your classic drinks package and Wi-Fi. Great ship to be spending over a week on, with her being sort of a mid-range size celebrity vessel, elegant and modern, brimming with wonderful and luxurious design features as well. Now, the new element is sunset Freesat Park. It's refreshed top deck space for you where you can enjoy lawn games and relax in the luxury lounges up there as well. You know, movie screens and concerts they do up there on deck too in your outdoor garden space. It really is wonderful to sit there and just again experience the cruise in a really lovely sort of alfresco environment. There's lots of actually options when it comes to alfresco dining. You don't have to eat indoors. You know, if you want to grab a little snack on deck as well, they have the barbecue space up there too. By the way, they do a lot of events, you know, throughout the cruise. You might find that they do a big deck barbecue in one port, or a special celebration depending on the itinerary. With you being in this part of the world, it would be probably themed towards being, you know, a Thai and Vietnam feast with potentially, again, that kind of celebration in mind, but it does depend. Cruise1st, if you want to party the night away after hours, there's always something on offer for you on Celebrity. And you know, onboard excursions such as Cellar Masters, where you can do the wine tasting, or mixology, or behind the scenes tours. So we're cruising out of Singapore, and a day at sea is going to see us into the beautiful island of Koh Samui, which is a tropical paradise. You might want to do the island highlights tour, combining beaches, viewpoints and temples all in one, and a real you know, idea of Thailand's softer side on Samui. Beautiful island. Next up, we have an overnight in the Thai capital of fabulous Bangkok. Bold, busy, and definitely endlessly fascinating. Now, a guided visit to the Grand Palace and key temples would be wonderful here. And after dark, river lights, warm evenings, you can do a nice river cruise or just explore the night markets. Then we're into Ho Chi Minh City, which is a fast-moving, you know, crazy-paced city, but it's so vibrant. If you do want to get a little bit outside of the city, maybe head to the Mekong Delta and do a paddle tour along there. Then we're into Chiang Mai, which is your gateway to Vietnam's historical heart, and perhaps take a scenic journey to Hue, where you'll visit imperial sites and pagodas and riverside scenery that feels very reflective for this part of the world. Hanoi's next. We have an overnight on board in beautiful Hanoi, you know, full of character and atmosphere. You might want to explore the old quarter on an excursion and see some of the key cultural landmarks whilst you're there. And then overnight, you can soak in the street life, the cafes, the lakeside walks, or maybe do a guided food tour after hours. Then we're into Hong Kong, and we have an overnight on board in fabulous and bustling Hong Kong, which is electric with its energy, a modern skyline, traditions, incredible food. And again, after hours, I always feel, is where Hong Kong comes to life, and you can see some great street markets as well after dark. After that, we're going to fly you back to the UK.
Looks amazing, doesn't it? Really, really nice. I have to tell you, I've got the price tag up my sleeve. I'm about to reveal it to you, but it's a good one. And this will need to be snapped up very, very quickly indeed. Again, we've got deposits on this one, so just £199 each today. We'll lock in the price tag for you. Honestly, you are making massive savings exclusively here at Cruise1st with this. And this is wonderful. This is a part of the world we talk about day and night here at Cruise1st TV. It's hidden treasures, isn't it, really? So many of us have not ventured, me included, to this part of the world. And this is a great way of doing it, and just by seeing so much as well. Remember, this is for next January, and it includes your flights to Singapore first to enjoy an included 3-night hotel stay there, and then it's 13 nights of incredible all-included luxury onboard Celebrity Solstice, which you will just adore as a ship. You will love it. To have the classic drinks and Wi-Fi included is brilliant as you go cruising around Thailand and Vietnam as well. You've got overnight port stays in Bangkok, in Hanoi, and at the very end of the cruise in Hong Kong. I love this. It is brilliant. Remember, deposits today of just £199 each. That saving on this one exclusively is saving you up to £500 plus just by booking with us, the number one, Cruise1st. Here's all the details you need. And the number you need is 0800 953 4700. If you've got any questions, by the way, please do feel free, call us. And you can call us 7 days a week. I always think that's really important. You want to know that we're up to bonded and ATOL protected. So The reason we present these to you as packages is that, well, one, it means you haven't got to do all the legwork and the hard work. We've done all the negotiating and the bargaining in the background for you, making the massive savings. And it also means when you book this as a package with us, every penny is protected. So in a way, it's almost like all the responsibility goes from your shoulders to ours, and we're very happy to take that on. And actually, it's the easiest way of doing something that is unfamiliar part of the world, you know, something new. I don't want to be arranging holidays to Asia with no experience whatsoever. So you don't have to, just call us.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We put it all together like a nice little travel jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wonder where the missing piece is, because there isn't one. So our next luxury cruise in Asia takes us back to Japan, and this time with Princess Cruises, to enjoy some incredible and lesser seen ports at a time when colour is abundant. Springtime. Your 15-night getaway starts on the 3rd of March next year, flying to Tokyo and enjoying a 2-night hotel stay. So we're going to be here just in the beginning of cherry blossom season too, so you've got to check out the forecast. They do like a weather forecast to tell you where the blossoms will fall, and you see the most incredible gardens, of course the bonsai trees as well. It's so pretty. Then we're joining the Sapphire Princess, and we've got 11 nights on board, which is a wonderful time to enjoy Tokyo and Japan, and just, you know, more than a week is always great. So we're going to be enjoying cruising the Princess Way, classic cruising at its finest, with everything, of course, you could imagine to have the very best adventure at sea. Delicious dining, award-winning food, award-winning beds as well, and shows. I mean, they've won so many awards, it's ridiculous. Relaxing and rejuvenating up in the spa, you know, grabbing a nice massage maybe, and just indulging, because you're on holiday in the Lotus Spa. You've got to go and, you know, have a full massage, mani-pedi experience, maybe even have your hair cut and coloured. There's a great gym up there as well, and classes, tons of hot tubs to enjoy around the ship, and also, of course, pools, including the retreat, which is your nice adult-only space. Now, if you're upgrading to a balcony stateroom, that's really nice too, because that's a great way to start your day with some in-room dining, maybe breakfast out on the balcony. Yes, in your robe. I'm just picturing that. I think it's going to be fantastic for you. Now, after hours, when it comes to entertainment, you've got crooners in the Explorers Lounge alongside the main theatre. So, you know, great places to watch some live music with a nice cocktail in hand after dinner. What an incredible ship. And we're off on a wonderful adventure out of the port for Tokyo. Straight up, we're heading to Toba, which feels quite like a spiritual port as well as coastal. It's the heartland of Japan's Shinto traditions, actually. And you can visit the nearby Ise region to learn about shrine culture and also the rituals that have shaped the Japanese beliefs for centuries. We're in Tokoshi next, which is a beautifully vibrant port really shaped by the ocean. And don't forget, this time of year will be bustling with potentially beautiful cherry blossoms, so head to some of the botanical gardens to see that. And Kochi Castle has some great gardens. Then we're into Busan in South Korea, which has the mountains, the beaches, and also city life all happening at once. Now, a cable car ride and coastal viewpoints excursion will give you a sense of the scale of this port, so you book that with the ship for sure. Then it's Nagasaki, which has more of a European feel than most Japanese cities, many say. You can explore hillside neighborhoods and historic trading areas that reveal how culture shaped Japan. It's fascinating to learn about. And it's Kagoshima, where you can head up to the volcano or foot of it, and maybe a tour that will give you an idea of everything, and visiting some of the gardens as well will be on the cards here. Again, seeing the cherry blossoms potentially. Then we're into Matsuyama, and this is, we don't see this often on itineraries actually. You can do a literary landmarks and old tram route tour, which offers a glimpse of the provincial life beyond the city, or take that lovely cable car, of course. Then we're into Miyazaki, and this, many say, feels almost tropical by Japanese standards. I mean, there are some real tropical elements of Japan. You've got lovely shrines there to visit. You might want to do a walking tour to visit those. Then it's Kyoto, which is all about the culture of Japan. You've got the Fushimi Inari Shrine to visit whilst you're there, and you might want to head to some of the lesser visited neighbourhoods and gardens and just stroll around as well. It's a great city for walking around. So here's an overview for you. We're back into the port for Tokyo, where you'll disembark and we'll fly you back to the UK. An incredible itinerary, taking in along the way some of the beautiful springtime elements and cherry blossoms.
There's so much going on in this holiday, and it comes along at a nice time of year for us to get away and see something else. Springtime somewhere else, which is going to be much more colourful than here. It's such a massive array of ports around Japan and South Korea. So Tokyo stay, flights included, and the cruise, and I've got an extra low deposit opportunity on this one as well. First of all, to the price tag of the entire package, which I just think is stunning. Don't you? I mean, when you consider where you're going, what you're doing, how long you're doing it for as well, and the quality and the calibre of the cruise, your deposit on this today, to get that price locked in for next March, just £99 per person deposit today, means that you can call right now if you're thinking, I'm excited about this part of the world, and then when you showed me the price it was good, but oh blimey, you know, like I haven't got that now. Well, you don't need it now. You just need £99 each right now to get this booked. It's another amazing Cruise First price. So that's the flight to Tokyo, 2 nights in a hotel there, on board Sapphire Princess for 11 nights in and out of Yokohama, taking in a really lovely, interesting and relaxed journey around the south of the islands of Japan and into South Korea as well. I love it. It's brilliant. Here's the details that you need to get it booked. And I'd be quick on this one with the extra low deposits. It is well worth doing it. I've got extra low deposits on the final offer as well for you, just as a heads up, actually, just so that you know you're welcome. And on a number of future Princess cruises as well. Other parts of the world, you can see those on our website at cruise1st.tv. But do not delay. If you like the idea, it is brilliant. Right, okay, let us move on then and squeeze in our final luxury cruise deal in Asia with Princess to discover the treasures of Asia this time, and its 16-night trip for September next year. We'll fly to Singapore first this time to enjoy a 2-night hotel stay there, a city which constantly fascinates me, honestly, every time. And we talk a lot about Singapore, and we also do TV for our sister brand in Australia, so we talk Singapore an awful lot. And the more you know, the more you want to know. The more you see, the more you want to see. It's incredible. Great to have 2 nights there to just chill out, enjoy, see the sights. Have longer if you want. We can always add more nights onto the cruise. And talking of the cruise, sorry, to the stay, talking of the cruise as we are now, back on board Sapphire Princess for 12 nights this time.
Yes, indeed. And the heart of Sapphire Princess, you've got the Piazza, which has, live entertainment, shopping in the boutiques. You might even see what they call street performers doing their, entertainment right there. And they might also do things like ice carving and fruit carving demos in the atrium, in that meeting area. It's really beautiful, actually. You have also got loads of great activities to look forward to on Princess, such as Movies Under the Stars, which is a feature that they offer where you put popcorn, cookies, they get the cushions out, full drink service. It's just a great way of watching a movie outside. You've also got, of course, art exhibitions and live auctions going on throughout the cruise. So you can actually purchase art, you can actually listen to some fascinating seminars about the different artists with a glass of champagne as well. That's a fun thing to do. Arts and crafts activities they offer on Princess. It might be learning a specific craft with an artist that might be visiting on board, or something fun like towel or napkin folding, or scrapbooking. They have loads of things in the itinerary. All you need to do is get your daily itinerary. It's got everything mentioned in there, from the daily cocktail through to sunset, sunrise times, arrival and departure in port, fact of the day, Sudoku, what do I pick up, where do I bridge players meet,
When's bingo,
everything you need is on there. And I live and die by that when I'm on walks. I'm like, I can't miss that, because I do want to literally do as much as possible. You might be the opposite, that's fine as well. You're like, where's the library, I just need a moment. and I'm going to sit there with my glass of Merlot and just not be bothered by anyone. Now we are cruising out of Singapore and we're heading straight to Kuala Lumpur, which is a city of layers, shiny towers, neighbourhood streets and pockets of calm, all sitting side by side. Visit the Batu Caves and surrounding suburbs on an excursion with your Princess Shore Excursions team, which you can book on board. Then we're into Penang, which feels creative and a little bit more rough and ready rather than polished. And that's a nice contrast, really, to Kuala Lumpur. So explore the town's clan houses on tour and heritage homes and learn about the families. Then we're into Phuket, beautiful Thailand. Very beachy port, this one. Also, by contrast, you've got great shopping downtown and tons of places to grab a massage. Of course, the Thai massages are famous and very cheap. Then we are on to Benwa for an overnight, and we're in a beautiful Bali, and this gives you an ample amount of time to see it day and night. And what I'd recommend for sunset is heading to Uluwatu Temple in the mountains and seeing a traditional folklore show, and all the monkeys come out at that time as well. So just make sure you protect your belongings. Then we're going to cruise into Perth, where we're going to fly you back to the UK. Now, if you do want to stay longer in Perth, speak to our team about that one.
And we're not talking Perth in Scotland, we're talking Perth in Australia, of all places. I know. We started in Singapore, we ended in Australia. Now listen, it would almost be criminal not to add a couple of nights in Perth. There's a very famous prison there, actually, former prison in Perth, that you definitely want to go and visit. Maybe you want to go to Sydney and have a look around there as well. Anyway, what a wonderful trip. Asia to Australia, lots to look forward to. Extra low deposits of just £99 each. And look at this. For a holiday that ends up in Australia, what's going on here? That is amazing. £99 each today, remember, gets this price locked in. That's your flight to Singapore, a 2-night hotel stay there, 12 nights on board Sapphire Princess, journeying through Malaysia, Thailand, the overnight in Bali, and ending the cruise in Perth, Australia, of all places, for the flight back. But I know you want to add a couple of nights in Perth there as well. No problem, just talk to our team. We'll make a package that is just for you. And it's still the same deposit, just £99 each. It's amazing. Here's the details. Incredible, don't you think? Just a great place to start. I mean, listen, you want to try and cost up, just flying to Australia and having a couple of nights in Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide, Sydney, any of the big cities in Australia. See how quickly you could blow a budget like that. And this offers you so much more as well. You've got your couple of nights in Singapore. You've got that wonderful cruise, which is very relaxed as well if you think about it. 12 nights. That's a cruise you can really get your teeth into. It's amazing. Sometimes we look at these week-long cruises and we think, oh, a week's just not long enough. Especially when you're the other side of the world, a week's definitely not long enough, is it? You just want more. And then ending Australia, well, you know, it's a long journey back from Australia, so why not stick around for a bit? If you've got the diary time, we can make it happen. Call us now, 0800 953 4700. I just don't personally. I'm speaking out of school here, but personally, I don't think I could arrive at the end of the cruise in Fremantle, which is the port in Perth in Australia, and then go, okay, going home now. No. I'm in Australia. I've never been to Australia before, so, like, of course, you would stick around. Like, go to Sydney, go to the Gold Coast, go to the Great Barrier Reef, do all of that. We could probably hook you up with another cruise in Australia to do all of that as well, by the way.
That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
It's just a thought.
Visit friends or relatives.
Yes.
Go to New Zealand as well. Make it a whole extra month, who knows?
Yeah, you could turn it into an episode of Surprise, Surprise. Surprise, surprise, we're here. Where did you come from? I've just got off the cruise.
Yeah. I'm thinking of maybe even a cruise to the Kimberley if you're in that area, if there's something that lines up. That looks amazing.
Yes,
or
definitely.
An internal tour of, you know, going through the desert, Ayers Rock, heading up to Catherine, Darwin. You could do a land tour. Oh, there's so many options.
The bush.
Yeah,
so
get out
much.
there, mate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, give us a call. Let's get it planned for you. 0800 953 4700. Some real food for thought in that show. Thanks for your company as always. Come back and see us again very soon.
Mind how you go.